What's up, everybody? Welcome back. In today's video, I am going to be talking about what we got a couple days ago, and that is the new S.H.MonsterArts reveal for Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, the new figures for S.H.MonsterArts. Hopefully, I do have the pictures right here, but and I was going to talk about these in the other video where I showed what I got on the toy hunt. But I was running out of time because I had something to go do. But right here where we're looking at looks the same. I already got them off of the shelf. They're right here beside me. I was like looking at these and it's like, come on, not Playmates, I'm sorry. Come on, Monster Arts. Really? You just took this one right here, darkened up or brightened the dorsal plates, and also you changed the head. With this head, there's the new one. All it is just this, the 2019 Godzilla's head on there. So you mean to tell me that's what y'all doing? Y'all, all it is, and you also got rid of, like, I like how y'all did that. You got rid of that toothpaste mouth, and I'm saying that because on the teeth and a little bit on his, like, gums or lips or whatever you want to call it, it just looks like when you brush your teeth. So right now I'm taking the heads off and swapping it. The only thing I'm missing is those bright blue eyes, but even at this distance, you couldn't tell. So guess what? It looks like I got it. And the other thing is, it comes with swappable hands. Well, you know what? This the Godzilla vs. Kong one came with swappable hands, and I got a container right here with Kong and Godzilla's hands. So I mean, look, there's his hand right now. I have the open hands on my 2019 one, because I was using them for something. So, I mean, you got those hands right there, and then you got the closed hands. And also, it comes with a beam. So, all you have to do is grab it right here. If you have it, there you go. And I did not pull the beam out, so that's in a different, drawer. But the beam, I'm looking at the picture, and the beam doesn't look no different than this, so it's the same beam. So all you're doing is just taking two figures and putting them together to get like another figure, because all you're doing is taking the beam or the heat ray jaw and swap it out, put the beam in, and there you go. It's just the same thing. So, I mean, you could get it or you could pass on it. Grant, if you have both figures, I wouldn't worry about it because there's no real difference. Wait until we get the evolved version, or wait until someone else does it. I'm going to pass on it. I'm just going to say that because looking at it, oh, it has lighter or darker than how the plates look. I mean, just get an metallic blue, a light metallic blue, or a dark one, depends on how you want it, and just paint it. And then you would have it. It's like, there's no real difference, but the head swapped. And Grant, if you look at this head on here, I noticed with this head being on this body, you don't get that weird gap, and like right now it does have the gap since I pushed that piece in. But normally this would have like this really big opening around the necks and everything. Since the head piece right here, the back of it that goes in, is like a little small. And if you don't have the figure, I'll show y'all. Swap them back, and you'll see like what I am talking about. Like right here, see how the gap is just right there, and if you turn it, or you gotta have it at the right spot where you don't have like this huge gap on it. I mean, it still works, it goes with it, but if you want to swap the heads out to have the new one, Go for it. Put this head back on now, on there. So I will, my honest opinion, pass on it. But if you want it, if you missed out on this one or this Godzilla, I would say go for it if you missed out, or you could go with Haya. That's all up to you. Now we are going to go to Kong. I just need to move all the Godzilla stuff out the way. Now we're going to move on to Kong. Now, Grant, I looked at, and now I got the picture right here of Kong with his axe on, like, going across his shoulder. Hang on, my string kind of went off. Okay, so, looking at his, I didn't think about grabbing the axe. That's how his axe looks. It's basically the same one like this, just darker around it. It ain't like the base one, like right here. It's just got white going on the tips. It's more of like this one, not this one. It's more like this one, just with white going around the tips, and that's the only difference. And then we're going to talk about him on his own. Now with the new scars and everything, my thing keeps going off. It's just the same as the special edition version. I call it that because it's the limited one or whatever they decide to do with it. I did a review on it. It comes with like the grin or the showing the teeth and with the open hands. If you could get this, I would recommend getting this one because you get more with it. And if you want more like the new one, I'm going to tell you, go out and get this paint color right here. If the name would show, it's the same gray I used on the Wart Dog. Take some of this, dry brush it on his beard and maybe a little bit on the shoulders and some on the back, and there you go. You would have the new Kong that they just made. If you want to do that, or if not, keep it like that. Because that's the only, there's no difference. It does not show like you get an extra hand like he's pointing or a different head. All I see is just the original, here we go right here. Original head and the roaring head. These are the only two you get with the new one. You don't get the third head right here showing, like grinning the teeth. You don't get no other hands. It's just the original one instead of the scars. But if you want the scars, you get this one. Is the only thing I can say. Only difference is you get more with this by getting the old heaves. And you get that, this piece right here. I don't know why I didn't grab it earlier. You get this with it too. Those are the only difference. Anything else, I don't see nothing about it. So, it's a hit or pass. If you missed out on this one or you can't find this one, you could get it. I mean, that's totally up to you. I am just going to pass on it because it didn't come with the Beast Glove unless they're going to update it saying, oh, it comes with a removable Beast Glove so you can have it with the arm, without it, or or you could have it with it on there. That would have been a cool design if they had it like, say, it would be just like this. You just get the arm right here, this arm piece, not this hand. You'll come with another hand or something, but just the arm piece with it, and just have it where it would have like a little bit of an extra piece coming down that would connect, that will fit over the bicep and tricep part. And that's all you got to do. Just make a solid forearm piece and hands that goes with it. And then just have it with just where a little piece would come over the elbow and can go right here, just like a rubber piece that could fit there. And there you go. So it can still be able to move up and down and move like in and out kind of, without really making an entire like arm piece. Just do that. Just one forearm piece is all you need to do. Make one forearm piece with the main piece on it, with a little hindrance or a little added piece right here that will go right about here that just slides right on there, and just make a few hand pieces. And I will talk about something when I get to the review for the Playmates. But yeah, that's all they have to do. If they could, just make like a bonus pack, or if you do like a Suko figure, just add the arm piece with it, and people will get it. Because one, you get in Suko, you get in the Beast Glove attachment that goes with Kong. So that would be like 2 in 1. That would get people to do it. And also, if it's that in that case, so if somebody does not have the new one, it can still fit on your original Kong figure. Because more likely Kong is probably, he might be bigger, he might not be, but the arm would probably still fit. Not too sure, because when I looked at it, it said about the same height as this figure. So it's a hit or miss. They could do it, or if anybody knows anybody that does 3D printing, could do that and just make extra like hands. Like I said, a closed fist, a grabbing hand, and just maybe a relaxed hand. Just like the first one. So you would get, let's see if I can pull them out of my hand basket. You would have a closed punching fist. Maybe the knuckle one. I'm not sure on that one. I don't know how that would turn out to. Well, you would have like your grabbing one. And where is my okay, I know where it is. It's right here on my Santa hand. So you would get like that right there with just the relaxed hands. Yes, I still have my suit on my Santa Kong. Have not taken it off yet. He's just sitting here with his basket, and his hat was on his lap, but we're just going to move the hat like right there for right now. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a hit or miss. You could get it if you want. If not, don't. I'm not going to tell you what to do, because I am clearly not going to get, because I already got a Kong with the battle scars on him. And the scars look about the same, maybe a little bit gray. But like I said, if you want to fix that, go with this right here, this gray right here, and dry brush it. That's all I can tell you. Lightly dry brush it on the beard and a little bit on the fur in certain places, and there you go. The Godzilla, I would just say take this head off, put it on this one's body, and there you go. You would have it. And it already comes with swappable hands, the beam. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. It's like, why? I don't know, but I hope everybody enjoyed the rant. I've thought about it, and I was like debating on getting it, and then I started really thinking about it, and it's like, I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm not sponsored, so I mean, I could say my piece. So that is my rant for today, and look forward to the unboxing of the Playmates coming soon, and some more awesome customs and everything else. We are excited for this year and everything else. I hope everybody has themselves a great day or night or whatever time you're watching this, and I hope to see everybody next time.